What's going on, guys? Zac Perna here.
And I'm Zac Perna.
And today we show you our office. This has been 2 years, nearly 2 years in the making. Here's where we're gonna be picking, packing, and sending our orders off. This shit is crazy.
I'm going. 1, 2, 10.
Good morning, guys. So, for those who don't know, this is Joel, aka the Big Coon, and we're
In the background smiling.
hey, and we are going live with our new business tomorrow. So, if you haven't been keeping up, we pretty much have we made the best pajamas in the world. Essentially, it's random as hell, but they're the best pajamas in the world, and we are releasing them tomorrow. What we're going to do today is we're going to show you our office space where we're doing everything, packing everything from, and we're also going to just run you through a few things that you might want to know, as well as sizing and stuff like that. So.
Take it, want you to go.
You throw this ball once and she goes insane. Look at her, she's freaking out.
Ready, KJ?
See you, Twitch.
So yeah, factory, office tour.
Yeah.
You can see where we don't do any work. What else?
Just anything that they need to know before
Yeah.
we officially push the button. I don't know
Yeah.
about you, but I'm so excited and nervous.
Yeah, pumped.
Like I can't sit still today. I feel super nervous in the guts just because this has been 2 years, nearly 2 years in the making.
Yeah.
But as always with any startup, there's a few things that, you know, are gonna go wrong anyway, and we're just gonna write it out. Make sure you guys are aware of everything you need to know so that we can make this as smooth as possible for our first ever launch of limited collection pajamas. So yeah, I'm fucking pumped.
Super excited.
Yeah, I'm so pumped. So today's just a very chilled vlog, but I just wanted to put something out to show you guys just the space and anything kind of you need to know before we push the button, and just a bit of behind the scenes, because I literally had to hide this entire brand from YouTube for like a year. So it's finally sick to just be able to day-to-day stuff of what we're doing. So that's pretty much it.
Welcome and enjoy it.
Let's go to the factory. I've got to stop calling it a factory. It sounds like we're fucking making bolts or something.
Let's say let's go to the office.
Yeah, let's go to the office. Yeah. Hail.
Oh, quickly, stop waiting.
This is the picture. This is what happens. Just gonna wait for this rain to die down.
This is it. So this is the office that I built during COVID. It was completely empty in here. So the whole factory was just open and just like rubbish. I think it was an old, like, I don't know.
I think they used to have weddings here or something.
I don't know, something creepy like that. We did this whole thing, office for us whenever we need to do any computer work. We haven't really worked in here yet, have we?
No.
We pretty much just use this as a spot to put all pods, waters, monsters, Snickers, and Kinder Bueno hippos.
100%.
Because these are fucking great. Anyway, this little space is just handy to have for us when we want to do anything. Like if we're ironing clothes for photo shoots or whatever.
The story about this, of course there's a story. About the what is it's gonna have to wait for another video. Because it's based off a certain individual and we just don't want to risk him seeing this. But I mean, we'll tell the story one day. Pretty much, I'm gonna try and do this in 30 seconds before the rain goes crazy. Here's where we're gonna be picking, packing, and sending our orders off. Me, Joel, and our barber at this point. Elliot's coming in tomorrow and we're gonna pack pretty much everything. So at this point, it's just us doing this ourselves. We're gonna obviously scale and do it, grow a bit more, but we have no choice but just do it family and friends now. So at least you guys know that. It's gonna be us packing your orders, which I think is a good thing. Very quickly, studio stuff at the back. Yeah. Joel and his boys came in and made this curved wall here, which is great until it gets cracked.
Until I hit it with a floor cleaner and cracked a hole in it.
Yeah. So
And it gets so dirty. Look at this, look at that.
Yeah, look at this. Oh. This is the studio space. Oh my God! I'm gonna have to do this as a full voiceover. Okay guys, so here is our studio space. This is where we do all of our content.
So loud.
Sorry?
What?
Huh? So I'm finishing the tour in here. Here is, we set all this racking space up with a warehouse specialist to make sure that we can actually organize our SKUs properly for when we're doing it ourselves. Because we had no idea about, you know, we just thought you'd write it in a box and that's like how you pack it. But we have a full system to do that, which is pretty sick. So Joel's there scanning every single barcode and packing every order. And then they move over to the packing benches over there, and that's where we actually pack it ourselves, which is pretty cool. And it's actually fun because you get to see that person's order and you know what they're gonna get. It's just like, I don't know, it's just like fulfilling, and it's fulfilling.
No, it's order fulfillment.
It's very order
It's just
fulfilling.
order fulfillment.
It's just very fulfillment. Now that is cool. It is cool because you know that somebody's gonna open that, which is sick. And I haven't never done that before ever.
We got all this space for one fridge, an ironing board, big toy tool.
We're trying to fill it up. We got a guy to come have a look at the floor plan so we could basically like tell us what racks we need and what packing benches and stuff. And then he came and he goes, can I ask, why have you got such a big office? And me and Joel are going, we thought it would be good to, when you do, we just had no fucking clue. So when you have a dream that if you end up with a giant
You ever
office,
had a dream where you would, you said you could, you wish you could have so much you could do anything.
Detail to make them think that it's reality.
Have you ever had a dream that you want him to do you so much you could do anything?
That's where we're at now, is the office so big we could do anything. Is it stopped? Okay, let's do a quick run through of an order packing, all right? Fast as ever. Joel, follow me, quick. This bad boy gets an order, okay? So we go, holy shit, it's telling me where to go. It says 32F. Bay 32F. Scan it, pick this up, singlet, medium. So comfortable, holy shit. Scan it, pop it here. Other person on here, this one, grabs it, moves it over here. Box, tissue paper, thank you card, in, bag, on there, and then we post it. So it looks something like this. So that's pretty much the office tour, guys. It's exciting, it's sick. We're pumped to go live tomorrow. I'm gonna do a sizing haul, like a little try on haul when we get home. And then we're just gonna say a few quick things about what you guys should know before going into this if you do wanna get your hands on some of the world's most comfortable pajamas.
People have been asking us heaps like what size they are and what size to go for. If you're gonna get pants, even t-shirts as well, we pretty much say size up.
Yeah.
Just to be safe.
At the end of the day, the pajamas, you don't want them too tight, but that said, you can't lose because the fabric's so stretchy and forgiving that, I mean, Joel sometimes wears an extra small. Your size is a true small.
I can wear small or extra small.
Yeah,
I can wear medium.
It's still comfy. I just wear mediums because they're a little bit more baggy.
These are the cereal pants, aka Lucky Spuds, and I'm wearing these with the blue slouch tank.
But yeah, so for the sizing of the pants, you can always feel free to size up. Just keep in mind the waist. They have drawstrings as well. But if you want a bit of a more snug fit, obviously you can size down. And yeah, same with the t-shirts. The t-shirts are pretty much for the guys. They're like a muscle fit. So if you don't want them to be too tight, just size up again. You can't go wrong with sizing up. I go a large in the tees. What are you, medium?
Medium.
Bitch.
Especially like the unisex tee because we made it for men and women.
Yeah.
So the size runs a little bit small on that one as well.
Yeah, so I wear a large in that. Double XS.
But and then the other thing is their taxes.
Yeah.
So if you live in Europe, UK, I think US has a little bit of a tax, but there's VAT and there's import tax into your country, which we are shouted about. It's actually bullshit.
For those in the UK and in Europe wondering about shipping, we actually subsidized a lot of the shipping so to make it a flat rate so that nobody's charged with like a $50 bill. And then we were completely blindsided by the fact that there's imports and duties and stuff. So for example, if you have a really high order value, what we've learned is that if you've got like $300 worth of stuff, you're gonna be charged a lot more in duties, and I think it crosses a threshold. So I'm not sure if this is 100% right, but if you buy one pair of pants, you should be sweet, I think, to not be charged an exorbitant amount. It might just be you pay the VAT. But if you buy like 2 pairs of pants and a shirt and everything like that, and it's over a certain amount, you might be charged with like a fair bit. So just keep that in mind, guys, because the last thing we want is for you to buy it, think it's all sweet, and then you charge an additional like, you know, $80 or $100 on top of that just to get it. It just sucks. We'd rather try and just at least make people aware so they know what they're doing.
And if we can set it up so it's in their cart, so when in the shopping cart, if we can set it up at the end that they calculate the tax for them.
Yeah, and then they pay, just so that you guys know 100%.
Yeah.
That's probably what we're gonna work on doing now, is make sure that you guys can like check out and then see that. But in the interim, if that doesn't work out, we're just gonna have to make people aware so that they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's one thing that really pissed us off in this. We didn't see it coming, and we're like, damn, like, why did you have to pay so much to receive it anyway? If you
even if it's a gift. Even if I send a gift to someone, like some influencers we sent to, they get supposed to pay an import tax. It's like
worst birthday ever. But we're dealing with it now. We'll see what happens. And apologies for those in Europe and UK that wanted to absolutely load up and stock up on some stuff, because it just might cost you. I mean, there's probably people out there just, you know, I don't give a fuck, I just want them, just buy them anyway. But we just thought you guys should know that anyway. So I'm gonna go home and do a little size video, try and haul, to show you guys just basically the range and what the sizes I wear. What are you doing, sweetheart?
I got a scan to see if I got liver failure. I've got a liver scan because my eye.
You don't need to tell him you got.
I know.
You don't need to tell him what you're going for. But yeah, that's it for this. Do you want anything else?
No. I mean, just we're really sorry about that situation with the liver scan. Yeah.
It's shit. Anyway, that's it, and I'll see you guys at home. Okay guys, so back home, just the quickest try on haul ever, just so you guys get an idea of the sizing. Singlet, this is a medium, and this fits on me pretty much as regular mediums do. These are a medium, and they're quite baggy on me. So admittedly, I don't have the biggest legs in the kingdom. Nearly, I probably have the second biggest legs, like, but not the biggest. But for me, mediums are baggy, small, a little bit tighter, and then large, I can still wear larges, but they're just obviously very loose around the waist. But medium is perfect, and if you have more room, obviously, you've got a drawstring so you can tighten them up. So usually I wear a 32 waist, and that's like quite big. I could wear a 30 or a 32, and that's why the mediums are probably perfect for that. But if you have a little bit, if you want them a bit baggier, then just size up. Literally no stress at all. And then as far as the tops go, I wear a large in these just because it is a muscle fit, and I like to wear this a little bit bigger. So this, by the way, is the men's marshmallow t-shirt. We have this for women's as well, same fabric. Holy shit, look at this, ready? You ready to see the most stretchy thing in the world? Look at that. This shit is crazy. Fun fact, the story behind this t-shirt, we went to our fabric guy in Melbourne, this boutique fabric guy, and we said, we're just like umming and ahhing all these fabrics. We're like, okay, we just want to make the most comfortable t-shirt possible. Like, what have you got? And he goes, oh, and he came back with this. He goes, I've been wanting to make a t-shirt of this for ages. He goes, I wonder what it's like. So we made the first ones. It's a rib. That's why we just thought, like, what's the softest thing in the world? We're like, marshmallows are definitely up there. So this is that's what gave birth to the men's and women's marshmallow tees. But yeah, you guys have seen the range now. So in a nutshell, long story short, like we said, just size up if you're a little bit confused. But if you're really confused and you want to be 100% sure, just DM us on /potatogram, and then Joel or I will get back to you with something, a little bit more direction if you're unsure of your size. I highly recommend you guys check it out in the morning, or our time in the morning, and just, yeah, hopefully just get around the brand, because I guarantee it's one of those things too, like, so many of you are just gonna do it to support, thinking it's like merch, but I'm very excited for you to get your hands on the stuff. Because once you get the product, you're gonna be like, shit, I don't own anything like this. It's just one thing you have to feel to believe it, which is cool, which is really sick. So I think we've made something special here, so does Joel. We're super proud of it, and we know you guys are gonna love it as well. And if you don't, you're just dead to us, and that's fine, and that's perfectly fine. It happens. But that is it from me, guys. That is it from Joel. He's somewhere. So jump in the morning, if you see something you like, have a look, let us know what you get, and yeah, super excited, guys. So I've got nothing left for you, and at this point, I'd hope you know what to do. Stay comfortable and massive. Got a fresh cut in the denims, all these sexy jeans in my section, and slide into your DMs in the PM and the AM, then I slide into your feelings when you see just what I'm saying.
Me and my brother, we got a pajama corporation. You can see the work that we've done. It's awesome.
It's pretty good. You're gonna love it.
You're gonna love this. What's the matter? You don't like hockey?
Hey, this is a good spot for an intro.
What, you think I'm a jockey?